Cahirlig, I'd like to thank the Minister of State for his remarks in relation to this motion and for explaining the Government's position on this particular matter. Fianna Fáil supports this motion and improves the terms of the Enhanced Partnership and Cooperation Agreement between the European Union and the Republic of Kazakhstan. As a party, we recognise the need to enhance engagement and build partnerships with Central Asian countries such as Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan's Central Asia's largest economy is an upper middle income country aiming to join the world's 30 most developed countries by 2050. Kazakhstan's acquired WTO membership in 2015, and this will further strengthen its integration into global trade and into the global economy. Kazakhstan's rapid economic growth, coupled with reforms in areas such as education and health, have paved the way for notable improvements in the social position, advancing the country to the high human development level. Kazakhs now enjoy a healthier and longer life with less poverty and inequality. Kazakhstan's Human Development Index value for 2017 is 0.8, which puts the country in the very high human development category, positioning it at 58 of the 189 countries and territories. Between 1990 and 2017, Kazakhstan's HDI value increased from 0.69 to 0.8, an increase of 16%. Between 1990 and 2017, Kazakhstan's life expectancy at birth increased by 3.2 years. Mean years of schooling increased by 3.7 years, and expected years of schooling increased by 2.7 years. Kazakhstan's GNI per capita increased by about 64.7% between 1990 and 2017. Kazakhstan has increasingly integrated into the world trading system, and for the EU, Kazakhstan is important both in its own right as the largest and wealthiest country in the strategic Central Asian region, and also as a transit country on Asia-Europe trade routes. In addition, Kazakhstan is becoming an increasingly important player on the world stage. It is a member of the European Security Council for the period 2017 and 2018 and has acted as a mediator hosting Syrian peace talks. I welcome the economic and social change taking place in Kazakhstan, but I'm also mindful of Kazakhstan's poor human rights record. As a party, we believe that enhanced partnership and cooperation between the EU and Kazakhstan must be done in tandem with efforts to improve democracy and human rights. Economic interests cannot be advanced to the detriment of all else, and it is essential that human rights are given the same degree of importance. The EU must carefully monitor this agreement to ensure that actions follow words and that commitments made in this agreement to cooperate with civil society, respect for human rights and the rule of law are upheld. Kazakhstan has problems in relation to the torture and rights of detainees. There is a broad prohibition on the right to strike. Women continue to face distinct economic hardship and employment discrimination, and there is a lack of female representation in public life. And decision-making bodies, in spite of a 30% quota being legally required in political institutions. NGO registration is compulsory, and authorities enjoyed wide discretion to close down groups for apparent violations of law. It is therefore incumbent on the European Parliament in particular, I would suggest, to monitor developments in Kazakhstan to ensure that progress is made on not only the economic front but also in relation to democracy and human rights. Finally, while supporting this agreement, Ireland should not be silent when it comes to concerns regarding human rights and must use its influence at EU level to advocate for the strengthening of human rights and civil society in Kazakhstan. So again, can I inform the House that Fianna Fáil will be supporting this motion, and I hope that the Minister will take on board the comments I've made in that regard. Thank you.